right, shalom, shalom. Hey, we the brothers of Great Mill Song from the church in Birmingham, Alabama. Before we get started, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto
Yahawah, bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash.
The honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who taught us the truth, and much respect to the Akim out there laboring in his work. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect that are scattered abroad across the four corners of the earth. And you would say shalom.
Shalom.
So yeah, we're back once again, through the spirit of power, Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, who is for prophecy, man. And prophecy means to say before. And so what are we doing? We're speaking the end of America, the end of Babylon the Great, according to the scriptures, as it's written. And as a matter of fact, we can start off with 2 Corinthians 6 and 9, or 7. Because pretty much, this is the end of the so-called white man's rulership. All of his atrocities, the rapes, robbing, the murdering, all this about to come into an end, man. The terror of the so-called white man is coming to its end. And that's why you see America falling as it is, man. Because the Lord is pretty much paving way. Let's get Sirach 10, verse 8. He's pretty much paving way for a righteous kingdom, man. All right, due to the so-called white man's atrocities. All right, so you can get that real quick.
Yeah, this Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit.
Yeah, this signified the so-called white man when he came over here, during the time of the Renaissance, the rebirth, as they came back into power, right? But he did nothing more than rape, rob, and murder. Christopher Columbus, when he came over here, that's all he was about. And he pretty much pillaged the natives, all right, the northern tribe, and he took every resource that he could find. It says in his memoirs that, he couldn't cease to put down his sword. That's a paraphrase. Yeah. And that signified the so-called white man to a T. You got it, brother.
It says, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Yeah, one people to another. And that signifies the transition from the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, unto Jacob, which are the Israelites, the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans. And that's pretty much the good news, all right? That's good news to see America falling, as it is, because the Lord is pretty much saying that your oppression is over with, all right? All the things that you got to go through right now, with dealing with bills, being subject to payments, your wife ruling over you, all right? You being sick, ill, because of your sins or transgression, all that's coming to an end, And you should be rejoicing in that, man. Good.
Yeah, this 1 Peter chapter 4 and verse 7. But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer.
Yeah, so the end of all things at hand. Now, a Christian will read that and say that the end of the whole world is at hand. No, this is talking about the end of an age. When our Lord was inquiring about the end of the age in Matthew 24th chapter, he wasn't talking about the end of the world. He was talking about the end of Esau's world, man. Okay? So that's what we have come to know by stepping to this council, which is the end of Esau. With that Psalm 73.
I got one real quick for you. 2 Ezra 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
That's it. So Esau is the end of this world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. When I first read that scripture, it opened up it broadened my understanding that much more, man, because I knew that I was an Israelite, but when I read that scripture, it was like, wow, okay, so this world really was given to the so-called white man, It was linked with Job 9:24.
Hey, even Genesis 25, man, 25, 23, when she said, when the scripture said that two manners of, out of thy bowels shall come two manners of people.
Yep.
Two manners mean two different spirits, man. Two different ways of ruling, two different ways of going about righteousness. You see, Esau righteousness is wickedness. That's Esau being at his fullness.
Yep.
His righteous state is wickedness. But Jake is total righteousness. You see, it's two manners, man. Two different. It's two. This world that we exist in now is not the world that we look forward to. You see.
And if I may add too, and it's a perfect thing, the Lord, He's putting the most wickedest motherfucker in power before the most righteous in power. So when that righteousness comes, you can appreciate it, way much more. It gets that relief.
That relief, yeah.
And that's the spirit. The brother had a bad-ass, probably was talking about a bad-ass testimony about you saying a prayer over somebody that names Yahawah, and it led to relief, man. That shit heavy, bro. Y'all brothers got it a lot.
I'm gonna add on to what you just said, because like the apostle went into a video about a Jake, a Christian, right? And he said he prayed to Yahawashi. And he said he had a leading the demons come on that told him that he need to kill white people. I don't know if y'all saw that video, but yeah, I mean, when you step into this arena, yeah, you want revenge, man, through the name of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. But in righteousness, right? We ain't saying we're gonna come out here and start killing Edomites. Nah, that's reserved for Yahawashi. It's his vengeance. But we agree in, pretty much afflicting the ones who oppress us. You see?
It is.
Yes, more now.
Oh, no, that was
okay. Cut. Yeah, because pretty much like real quick, like y'all going into.
Oh yeah, it's a lot. It is.
Yeah,
but finish your point.
Yeah, because pretty much this is the balance of the Lord. I think it says in Sirach 13. Is that 13 or 33? Good is set against evil. Life against death. So it's a godly against a sinner, and a sinner against a godly, man. So that shows you the balance of the Lord. This world right here was given to wickedness, but the word to come is given to righteousness, man. You see that? But you got it, brother.
I'm gonna go up because this is the point of what we're going into. The point is in 8. I'm gonna start at 7. Then answered I and said, "What shall be the parting asunder of the time?" So what should be the signs? What should be the prophecies? How should we be able to measure the times? How should we be able to this cut to this cut to this cut? Just like how you cut wood, it's from cut to cut. So from cut to cut is a measure. You see? All right, it's a particular measurement. That's when you make the cut. It says, "What shall be the parting asunder of time, or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that follow?" You see, what is going to be the cutoff between Esau's kingdom and the kingdom of Israel? When is going to be there? So, what are the parting asunder of the time? What are the prophecies? What is happening in the midst? This is the point. And he said, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. You got it?
Yeah, signifying that, hey, he was going to pull him out of power, man. And guess what? When Esau being exalted, like the scripture goes into his blessings to be the fatness of the earth, he was going to be exalted in his high estate. Well, guess what? You're going to have Jacob rise up and pull him out of power. And that signifies Yahawashi. Which first starts with his word, whether it's 2 Thessalonians 2 and 8, that wicked being revealed, and the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and then he shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
If I could, just to elaborate even furthermore, just in the spiritual sense, like before Esau, there was no lineage, there was no clan, there was no signet of leprous individuals on the planet Earth that you could claim a clanship, a kinship, a heritage.
Yeah.
You see, now this curse of Cain, now it has came into its fullness. So really, we should have been afraid. But prophecies and understanding had to come forth too. You see, understanding by a parting asunder of time. Little by little did we understand these prophecies, because even when Yahawashi came onto the scene, they asked, "Hey, now will you restore the kingdom unto us?" He was like, "Hey, man, you gotta come and follow the way first. You must ain't read the whole scriptures. You must don't understand fully." You see? But hey, keep living. Like your daddy tell you, "Hey, boy, keep on living." You understand?
Hey, if I may add too, that's why the 2 Thessalonians make so much sense too. Then shall that wicked be revealed, because even Prophet Shop brother can get that full of brothers. Come on, bring out the precepts.
God.
You got it. Cause just going back, when the Esau really get revealed, that shows you what time we are in the biblical timeline. Because it was set up in the biblical timeline for the wickedness, the most wicked to be put up last before the kingdom of heaven to be established. You know what I'm saying? So when the kingdom of heaven comes, we can appreciate the kingdom much more. But again, in order to know who we at, we got to identify the wicked. That's why the scripture says, "Blessed are for your eyes for they see, and your ears for they hear." Because a lot of niggas, they can't identify who hates you. Niggas can't identify somebody beat your grandma ass in 1962. You know what I'm saying? But you can't. But if you talk to your grandma and your older folks, they'll tell you about Esau. You know what I'm saying? But you talking to these modern day people, they in the spirit can we all get along, man? Not knowing that the wicked have you under a sense of deception.
And just I'm finna pull the scripture for the brother.
No, you can't.
Even when Esau came on the scene, the wicked really truly hadn't been revealed. Now it's the wicked being revealed.
God.
Look, here it is. We got the Urim and the Thummim. We got the unicorn. We got truth is at an all-time high. Now it's the wicked being revealed because now we can what? Look back on that. We can wipe back on that looking glass of life. Hey man, didn't you say in your books that you wasn't evil? Didn't you say here when you set up civil rights you wasn't gonna do this? Now look, modern day 2024, you still that same dude. Now the wicked is being revealed.
Hey, Slocky, you even worse now.
Yeah, you even worse.
Because even when Esau really got start becoming a nation, these other nations like okay, you got it. He just slipped under the radar. But as soon as time goes on and trails go, people know this nigga the wicked now. You cannot tell them more about that. Esau ain't the devil. You got it, bro.
Yeah, this is Isaiah 47:3. It says that nakedness should be uncovered.
It says that nakedness shall be uncovered. So that nakedness shall be uncovered. You going to Christopher Columbus, like the brother said, you going to the internet, research, man.
Dervish Dose, what's another nakedness of Andrew Jackson?
Andrew Jackson.
Hell, even the fact that you thought that him dropping bombs in Nagasaki and Hiroshima was justified until later reports came out that they had waved the white flag a week prior.
They came out 30 years down the line.
Yeah, 30, 40.
30 years too late.
yeah, 30 years too late.
You 50 years too late off that shit, man.
God.
You know, you got it. Y'all brothers got it.
This is pass it back. You had some more?
Yeah, it's like my bad. Yeah, it says that nakedness should be uncovered. Yeah, that shame shall be seen.
And that shame being seen is the atrocities, man. Because Andrew Jackson was once a hero. Christopher Columbus was once a hero. But throughout the process of time, like that iron, it rust. You know, it's like it on my mate, because it's a point, you got a screw in his vein, it get to the point, it be up there for 10 years, and you come back 10 years later, it's gonna be rusty. And it's not gonna have the same force it had once before.
Hey, you remember, even General Patton?
General Patton.
He even ran for president.
Yeah.
See, man, General Patton laid shit down, man. In his time, he laid shit down, but he wasn't even able to take hold of the throne of the seat of presidency. Look how much weaker the throne has even got. See. Trump is in office.
And even Alexander the Greek ain't even got the power, Alexander the Greek was a man back in the day, you know?
Donald Trump, a clown. This dude's a clown. Nero reincarnated. You know Nero's a clown way back when.
And you know, that nigga used to be a drag queen.
A drag queen, all into the
opera.
He was all into the arts. He was all into the acting. What was Donald Trump known for? A billionaire that has the show You're Fired.
Yeah,
you remember that?
Hollywood. Yeah, Rome had a sense of Hollywood back in the day. That's a part of that shame being seen. Because even in Hollywood, it tells us that in Ephesians the 5th chapter, it's a shame to know what these niggas doing behind closed doors, bro. You gotta.
It says, "I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man."
Yeah, so the Lord's gonna take you vengeance. He's not gonna meet you as a man. That's why you seeing the so-called UFOs pop up in New Jersey, across various states, because the Lord is beginning to visit Esau's iniquities, man. A long time the nigga been hiding, he been in dark. That's where his power lies, at in darkness. Like when you read Isaiah 29, verse 16, somebody can get that real quick. Because this light had to come out in the form of this truth to uncover the deeds of the wicked. And that's how this man is gonna be condemned, by the light being shed on him and exposing who this nigga truly is, man. They're like an episode on, what is it? Scooby-Doo. At the end of the story, you find out, you pull the mask on this motherfucker, you find out that this nigga ain't so benevolent, he ain't so, pious. Yeah, he ain't so pious, right?
The very individual that greeted you at the door to the resort, he greeted you at the when you came to the resort, he was the guy that greeted you. Hey, how you doing? You're the evil motherfucker.
It's crazy. So find him there first.
First thing you see.
Yeah, this is Isaiah 29:16. It says, "Surely your turning the things upside down should be esteemed as the potter's clay."
Right, because the works of Yahawah have been turned upside down. That's why he's known as Satan, the adversary. Everything that the Most High is with, what he's against. That's it. That's why he's the opposition. 2 Thessalonians, right? This is how we identify who the devil and Satan is, man. The adversary. You got it?
It says, For shall the work say of him that made it.
I think it's verse 15.
It's like, Isaiah 29 verse 15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord.
Yeah, seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord. You got it?
It says, and their works are in dark,
Yep.
And they say, who seeth us?
See, they saying who seeth this? See, for a long time. That's how this man pretty much was able to run circles around Jake. You know, setting up, you know, this niggas setting up BET, you know, Hollywood, like the brother mentioned, all the different, this rap coach and bullshit like that, man. That's how Esau was able to get around you, man. Pretty much departing you from your power.
That's it.
By him being hidden in the skies and setting up these different philosophies for you to follow. But here it is, you got the light in the form of the truth coming out, and which is exposing Esau's wicked deeds and how he pretty much trapped you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, man. Okay? So it starts with the truth coming out, exposing Esau, and now you're able to see what he's doing behind the scenes. You know, and therefore you can correct yourself on, you know, based off the scriptures. Now you can get yourself right.
That's it.
Right?
Yeah, it says, yeah.
I got one.
Con, this is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 7. For the Spirit of the Lord filleth the world, and that which containeth all things have knowledge of the voice.
Yep, read it again up.
Con, this is Wisdom of Solomon. Con, this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 7. For the Spirit of the Lord filleth the world,
Yep.
and that which containeth all things have knowledge of the voice.
Yep, go ahead.
Therefore, he that speaketh unrighteous things cannot be hid.
See, he that speaketh unrighteous things cannot be hid. See? So here it is, you got the light out, right? Through Yahawashi, the truth. And so this man cannot be hid any longer. Now the light is his kryptonite. Just like, you know what I'm saying, with Superman, right? Kryptonite was his downfall. So here it is, you got the truth out, and that's leading to Esau's downfall as well.
Neither shall vengeance, when it punisheth, pass by.
Yeah, so this exposure is going to lead to the Lord avenging the elect, all right, for this man's atrocity. You know, because going to Deuteronomy 17:6, it speaks about those two witnesses, all right? And if they come out and speak, well, you know, matter of fact, let's get that real quick, Bible shop. I don't want to butcher, you know what I'm saying? Because Esau knows that the Most High is a judge. That's why he got court set up just like how the Most High got it set up in the scriptures.
Yeah, this dude around 17:6, at the mouth of two witnesses or three witnesses, shall he that is worthy of death be put to death.
Yeah, the mouth of two witnesses or three witnesses. Now you got the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom.
Ask the brothers who the witnesses, if brothers could, man. Ask yourself on the cameras, man. Who are the witnesses? Y'all brothers know the witnesses? Two witnesses?
Judah and Israel.
You can say that.
Close.
You can say that.
You can say that. Hey, you got it out. Say it loud.
Northern Southern Kingdom.
Nah, yeah.
Who's the representatives
Who
for
the
the Northern
representatives?
Southern
We looking for
in
two
that
names.
time?
In them times. It was in them time. It was in a particular time period.
Oh yeah, good.
Y'all don't know?
No.
Who went into Israel to camp out those
Right.
Chaldeans? Joshua and Caleb. That's the northern. That's really the northern and southern tribe.
Right.
You know, because Joshua really the southern tribe and Caleb was a Judite. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You gotta know that shit, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because even then, that's our history. That's really your family history, bro. That's really your long lost, you know, uncle. Not your long lost uncle, but that's your uncle.
We
on
gotta
your
know
daddy's
this.
side.
We gotta know
You know?
this, and brothers on the cameras too, because we the ones that's gonna be able to point to the family. Hey, this your uncle such and such. This your cousin such and such. This your grandfather. You know, it's like the Lord set us up to do that. You know, it's like, hey, because it was done unto us, man. So you gotta love these family members as you grow to understand the defeats and the things and the hells that these individuals caught in their time, and you compare it to yours, and yours ain't shit. Hey man, you have reverence for these dudes, so therefore it's good from time to time to always bring forth these names and always bring forth these particular understandings, because hey, they're not to be forgotten, man. These are our families, man. This is family.
Yep.
Fuck what Esau got to say. He quick to teach you about John F.K. Fuck him. But do you know about Zerubbabel? Do you know about Joshua? Do you know about Caleb? You know? Ezra. Like, come on, man. These are great individuals, man. But you got it out.
Yeah, that's beautiful because, you know, when we read these different accounts, it allows us to connect with the Spirit in these times right now. Was that Romans 15:4? Things written aforetime that were written for our learning. So, yeah, we line us up with Joshua and Caleb and how they scoped out the land, right? Those two faithful witnesses, you know, going to the land of Canaan. It's the same thing that's happening right now with the northern and southern kingdom, you know?
Because even those two witnesses never changed.
Yep.
You go back into Zerubbabel and Joshua, guess what? That's the same men reincarnated. You know what I'm saying? It's just in Deuteronomy they was Joshua and Moses. You know, you skip forward to Zechariah, Zephaniah, they Joshua and Zerubbabel, man. You know, and that's like the brother. That's a bad point. The brother said that's a part of us going back into our heritage, our line. You know where you came from, Jacob. You gotta know the lineage of Jacob, man.
He's bringing us back into remembrance, man. You know, everybody ain't gonna care, but we care, man, because it was given unto us too. That's why we should hold a greater glory, if you care enough, man. So you can take it light if you want to, but hey, man, to each his own, man. We looking for glory. We reaching for glory on this side. What you got about?
This is Deuteronomy chapter 17 and verse 6. It says, at the mouth of 2 witnesses or 3 witnesses shall he that is worthy of death be put to death.
Because see, Esau understands that. He understands the power of the 2 witnesses. Complaining to the Most High about his atrocity. That's why he heard this information. That's why he gave you Jesus Christ. That's why he gave you all these different religions. Islam, okay, Buddha, whatever you was believing in. Hey, believe in yourself. Do as thou wilt. Anything to keep you from your power, to keep you from testifying against him, he threw it out there. That's why Babylon is known as the land of confusion. You got all these different avenues to take, but don't nobody know the right path to justice. Everybody's seeking peace, right?
Yeah.
But where is peace? It's through the name of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. But first you got to condemn Esau. Because Esau rules a society that's built around oppressing you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, man. But only the elect will see that. See?
If I may back you up, it's Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 7. It says, remember the days of old, consider the years of many generations.
Yeah, consider the years of many generations. See? Seek ye the old paths. Yeah.
Ask thy father, and he will show thee. Thy elders, and they will tell thee.
Yeah, so our ancient forefathers, according to the scriptures, they tell us. Their mindset, they tell us. They tell us what they was looking for and what to do, you know, in order to escape Esau's hand, man. Basically, right? That's why the scripture says, seek ye the old paths. Like, yes.
Yeah.
And if I may add into that old path too, because that old path is righteousness, man. This new generation is so wicked, bro. It's so far removed from the Heavenly Father. Why? Because the adversary is in power, man.
Yep.
The 2 Thessalonians is making more sense as we get closer into that day.
This is what I got. This is 2 Thessalonians 2 and 8.
Hey, matter of fact, start at 3.
Yeah,
You got an idea,
All right, come. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first.
Now, Paul was warning the flock, even back then, over 2,000 years ago, you know, to not be deceived. Let no man deceive you. But that day should not come. We're just talking about the return of our Lord Yahawashi until they become a falling away first, which we will fall away from our heritage, stemming from 70 AD, going all the way up into the slave trade, in which we completely lost our way. You know? You got it, huh?
It says, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed.
Yeah, so for a period of time, we would go to sleep, which means that we would die for a lack of knowledge, man. And then the Lord will revive us, right? Was it Hosea? Is it Hosea?
Hosea 6 and 1.
6 and 1. Get that real quick bump shot. He would bring us back to life after that falling away. And then we would
Oh no, that ain't
Is it Hosea 6 and 1?
Is it 6 and 1?
Nah,
He will smite us, and he will That's my favorite precept.
Yeah, man, say mentally.
I'm beginning to get something happen.
And in Hosea 6 and 1, it says, come, let us return unto the Lord.
See, after that falling away, we will return to the Lord. You got it?
For he hath torn,
Yep.
and he will heal us.
Yep.
He has smitten, and he will bind us
Because
up.
he used the so-called white man as a whipping stick to beat the heritage up out of us, man. That links over Jeremiah 17 and 4. I, even thyself, would discontinue from thine heritage in which I gave unto thee. And they use the so-called white man, you know, when you watch the movie Roots, all right, Toby, you know, it was Kuta Kente. He was told that his name was Toby. And so he was beaten so much that he just accepted that. It's the same thing with us today, man. We accepted names and cultures and ideologies outside of our heritage, man. What you got, bro?
It says 2 days will he revive us.
After 2 days, he will revive us. When we went to sleep, that falling away, it said that he will revive us and make us alive again. You got it?
And in the 3rd day, he will raise us up.
See? In the 3rd day, he will raise us up. That links up with Revelation 11 chapter. Those 350 years, you see? And when the Holy Spirit came upon Elder Rabbi Albert Bibbins, that was the beginning process. That seed, that mustard seed, and we see that's grown to what we see today, that's spreading across the 4 corners of the earth, which is the spirit of truth.
Yeah.
See? You got it, brother.
It says, and we shall live in his sight.
See, so we shall live in his sight. See that? So that great falling away would take place. 2 Thessalonians 2 and where you was at, brother?
2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. I continue. You want me to continue?
Yeah.
Come. It says,
And read 3 again, Baba Kushah.
come from the top. It says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first.
We would die off. Got it?
Mm-hmm. And that man, and that falling away also is going into slavery.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Because we went into slavery.
Yep.
Right? Because that falling away from the Lord is like we were in slavery. We were actually beat. No, you're not Judah. You're Toby. You're not Zedekiah. You're Chris. He beat your ass. He like that was a falling away. You really fell away from your heritage doing slavery because Esau beat. He really beat. What's the word? He beat inferiority. He beat the inferiority complex, for lack of better words, into your DNA during slavery. That's that falling away.
Yep.
Jake can't have kingly thoughts anymore. Just like Jake couldn't have those kingly thoughts doing when Moses came to save them. That's why they had to get walked around for 40 years. You see? And their kids had to be brought up. Because their kids were more humble. They had a more understanding mind, a more malleable mind than their slave-minded parents.
Yeah, because I always say, like, if you can subject a mind into knowing that they under you and they cool with it, I'm cool with you now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta sit here and impress you like I did before. As long as you know that you under me, nigga, we good.
Hey, autopilot.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Esau beat the shit out of us, yeah. Well, we said, okay, master, submit. That's what happened to Jake. Now Jake is a servant. You know, and they don't even want to see the rule over their oppressor. So much more to what it is want equality. You come to this testimony, man, nah, you want the authority that you was promised from the beginning. Beautiful, you know? Beautiful.
So it says,
like you're gonna make the authority that Adam had. Come back into that first estate of righteousness, man. You know, because you gotta realize before Adam fell away, we was all straight before Eve fucked with Esau.
Yeah.
Before Eve messed with Esau, we ended up in this lower state, bro.
That's it.
Yeah, bro. Got done.
it says that for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first. That's a come. So that was an understanding. Now here's a new understanding. You see, with that comes a new understanding. It's an add-on.
And that's like, hey, when you see a Walmart on the left, that's what they say.
Yeah. So it says, and that man of sin be revealed. So after I put your ass in slavery, send you through all of this shit, just this slavery, that falling away doing slavery, then thereafter, the son, it says, that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
Hey, Baba Kushah, you probably got something for you.
Yeah, I already know. Go ahead.
I got that word revealed. Strong's G601 to uncover.
Now, this man should be uncovered. Like, after I kick your ass, I beat the inferiority complex. I restructure your DNA. Then I'm gonna reveal, because now you're what? You're blind. Your conscience is sealed with a hot iron of wickedness. You can't get this. Only the elect. Now, through that falling away, only the elect can get this now. You can't go nowhere on the planet Earth. Can you outright just walk to an Israelite and tell him he's an Israelite and he outright believes it? Unless his parents brought him up. Brought him, he was brought up in it. You see? All right, you got it up.
Lay open what has been veiled or covered up.
Lay open. So it says that he covered the faces of the judges thereof. Who are the judges? The Israelites. All right? Wasn't the tribe of Dan before what happened to Dan happened to Dan?
yeah.
That was the what? The tribe of judges, man. But the
Yahawah.
Lord said what? We were all gonna become judges. So it just makes sense. Dan was dispersed. All right. So you got it.
Come. Or covered up, disclosed, make bare.
And what were we not made bare? You see, we were made naked.
Hey, if I make two, even Esau was made naked too. Going back into that Isaiah the 47th chapter, you know. But you got it, Salah.
You got it.
So like I got that Jeremiah 49 and 10.
Go ahead, bro.
But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places.
You see?
And he shall not be able to hide himself.
And he can't hide himself now. You got we have the unicorn. We have the Urim and the Thummim. We can constantly check up on this guy, man. And then us checking up on Esau, hey, it's no way that he can hide from the Spirit of the Lord. All right, you got it.
His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not.
Yeah, it said his seed is spoiled. All right. So everything that you see Esau set forth, even your United States Constitution, he's constantly having to make these things called an amendment. They constantly have to change. All right? And in these constant changes, it shows you that what? This dude ain't got it. You got it?
Come back to that word reveal, to make known, make manifest, disclose what before was unknown.
Yeah, because before, with all of these atrocities Esau done on the earth, to a degree, these people actually thought the Lord was with this guy, man. You believe when he came with manifest destiny. Hey, Gad believed it, man. Jake believed it over here. That's why everybody was happy to put Cesar Borgia in their house. All right? What was that?
Come. To make known, make manifest, disclose what before was unknown.
All right, so the Lord is making known who this man of perdition is, who this son of perdition. If a brother could get perdition.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, you can bring out what you had.
This is Obadiah. I start at verse 5. If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes?
Yeah, because Esau leaves you nothing, man.
Yeah.
That's how Esau make you better. Here it is. This we had a righteous law for a Jake that didn't have a house, for a Jake that didn't have a place to abode, so to speak. He knew one thing he could do is eat. There was never a day that Israelite went without eating. The Lord fed you. That's what that is, because you left that 10%. That 10%, you gave a 10% to the Lord, and then you left a 10%. So 80 was yours. 20 went to the Lord, because 10 went to your people. 10 went, the other 10% went to the Lord. The other 80 was all for you to keep. That's a great cut, man. Esau comes and clean it all. He takes the Lord portion, he takes your portion, and he takes the poor portion, man. And that's exactly what he's taught our people to do in these times, man. It's Satan, man. You was that it? That was it? Hold it. You can finish that.
Verse 6. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up?
How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? Urim and the Thummim, the unicorn, the internet highway. All right. These are how these things are sought up. If a brother could, where it says that they cry to the Lord day and night. How do we cry to the Lord day and night? It's by way of the Urim and the Thummim, man. When you get on this phone, hey, Jake crying. You turn on your TV. Hey, if you cast it from your laptop to your TV, Jake crying, man. Listen to a lot of rap music is crying music. Jake try to make it, he romanticized it through bravado, but this nigga is crying, man. I just had to shoot a nigga last night because I'm broke and poor. Because I ain't got it. Brothers got it.
I got something for you real quick.
Yeah.
The book of Sirach, or Ecclesiastes 35 and 15. Do not the tears run down the widow's cheeks. It is not her cry against him that causes them to fall.
You got it. Go into it.
Yeah, this is pretty much Jake, like the brother saying, like Jake, when he make rap videos, they really crying out for the oppression, man. Because Esau got him in a predicament to where they can't get ahead. So all they gotta do is, all they can do is cry out.
Yeah,
They're crying out to the wrong, you know, the wrong solution.
God, and who's the widow? Israel, man. The brother was going into. She's crying out. Us men crying out. We crying out for who? Yahawashi. Hey man, where's my husband? Hey, come defend me. This dude laying hands on me. He doing every manner of wickedness and evil unto me, man. He tricked me.
You got it up. Con, this is the word perdition. Strong's G 684. Destroying, utter destruction.
So, utter destruction. We went into it last week. Hey, this is the same God that created the atomic bomb. So the Lord said, until that man of wickedness be revealed, the son of perdition, the son of destruction, the man that the Lord hath indignation against forever. Referring back to Amalek, huh? This is the God that is going to bring forth death. He's the red horse, right? He's bringing forth death and destruction, and the Lord shall destroy him, man. So he's the epitome of it. He's the quintessential example of destruction, man. It just makes sense. You got it?
It's the book of Habakkuk 2, in verse 5. It says, yeah, also because he transgressed by wine.
So what is the wine? Let's go for comma. I like that.
Comma for comma.
Comma for comma, man. He transgressed by wine, man. What is the wine? That's his philosophies. That's going into his doctrines, man. All right? And to be honest, he even gets you niggas through the NFL, the NBA, because that's a sense of tribalism. Here it is. I got a cousin from California, but fuck that nigga. Hey, UCLA, Alabama, motherfucker. You feel me? Tribalism.
Yeah.
You see, he transgressed by wine. He constantly got you niggas at a state of disharmony, division. Throughout. Better word, division, man. You got it?
God, it says, Habakkuk 2 and 5 again. It says, yeah, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man.
Yeah. So you buying into the NBA if that's what you into. You buying into Fox or CNN or NBC or NBC. You fall into whatever category. The Democratic Republic ain't no different from the Flavs and the Patricians. Ain't no difference. This is the same thing, man.
And it all falls under Epicureanism.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But basically being an Epicurean.
Yeah.
Somebody who's indulging
in pleasures, man. That brother Barzal went to that years ago, man. Hey, you gotta be, in this society, you can't be an Epicurean. You have to be a Stoic, man. You gotta be like Paul. Paul was Stoic as hell, and I've always revered Stoic men, because as we get older, we be thinking we on a level, but really in this flesh, you're an Epicurean. The spirit is very Stoic, because the spirit gets things done. When you hungry, what? And I couldn't see your thought for enchiladas. See the strength of the spirit. The spirit is heavy, man. But you got it. I don't want to get out.
It says because he is a proud man, Salakia, neither keepeth at home.
Yeah, so he don't mind his business, man. He over here telling, hey, my women can wear bikinis. Why aren't yours?
Yeah.
Why are you happy that you can't wear bikinis? All of a sudden, now they in an argument, man.
Hey, that's a demon too. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, this bitch single. The bitch single coming to your woman, and that actually caused division. Because back into Pakistan, you guys, a couple years ago, the bitches started to learn how to drive and shit like that, showing you that they so Americanized. When they started driving, bitches started twerking on the light pole, showing you who they learned this shit from, man. That's why it says he says he neither keep it at home, because his philosophies is everywhere, man. That's why it's related to an octopus who got them 8 legs, but he got a whole bunch of tentacles. And one thing about those tentacles, people think those tentacles just something that slap on, them really like teeth that hold you. You know, that you can't get away, like a kraken. Them really teeth that hold somebody, so they put them in their mouth, man. And that's what Esau have. He have the whole planet Earth in his hand, man. But I'm gonna go back into it. Habakkuk 2, it says, who neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and is as death.
Yeah, it enlarges his desire as hell. It's like the whole earth, man. Here it is. This dude basically has dominion of the whole earth. And his desires as hell, it says what?
And is as death.
It's as death. So everywhere he's went to, he's put his hand towards. And this time, it's been his death, man. Here he comes with democracy, but yet the family dynamic is destroyed. It's shot. Now your water is polluted. Now your air quality slipped. All of a sudden, like, you got allergies. You hear this, you've been living in Italy for 55 years. In year 56, you have a leaf allergy. Where did that come from? Esau. That's the effects of Esau being over here too long. You see? You got it?
I got that word death. That word death, it says death dying, death by violence as a penalty. It says death by ruin.
Death by ruin. And we know Esau's good for death by violence, but death by ruin. How does our clothes are killing us right now? Our clothes is wearing the color dye. The mixed fabric is weighing our flesh down to a point that we righteously can't be happy outside of the fact that we're doing the work right now. This shit is killing us, man. What more for the air? What more for the waters, man? Your water, if you was to put a positive and negative magnetic charge in your water right now, you would generate black sludge. What they do? When do we read that in the ancient world, man? This man is death, man.
That ain't in the Torah.
Yeah, it's nowhere in the scriptures, man. But this dude says death, and you have to pay the bill on it. You have to foot the bill, man. You got it?
Just add on the book of Psalm 90, starting verse 10. The days of our years are 60 years and 10.
You got it.
Yeah, this is because of Esau Edom. So 60, a score is 20. So 60, that's 60, and 10, that's 70. So when you go back into the ancient world, I think Methuselah lived to be like what, 900 some years?
969.
That was the oldest living individual on the earth. When we fast forward today to Esau's rulership, well, man's life is dwindled down to like 70 years.
Yeah.
So it says, and then by reason of strength, they be 80 years, 80 years, yet is their strength labor and sorrow. See? You still got Jake out here, 67 years old, still working, man. You know?
Supposed to be. I thought. You remember when 60 was the retirement age?
Right.
Then it went to 62. Then it was 63. Then it was 65. Now it's 67.
You got 3 years to go on vacation.
And ain't trick out no more, man.
Your rod ain't even in full strength, man.
And then he came out, hey man, taking up courses with Esau or whatever. Esau was he puts it in his book, man. He never created Social Security to be able to sustain you for the rest of your life after you retire. That wasn't supposed to be an end all be all for your retirement.
If I may add on it, it's like, what's the point of the 401k then?
Yeah, you're a perpetual slave. Hey, it's simple. Going back to what the brother was bringing out, man. Brother, bring that back. You can bring that back out.
From the top.
Yeah, just bring it back out from the top, and then brothers jump back over. Who's holding?
That was pretty much it. I'm gonna read it again though.
All right, come.
Right, yeah, the book of Psalm 90, verse 10, it say the days of our years are 60 years and 10. And then by reason of strength,
Okay.
they be 80 years or 80. Yet is their strength, labor, and sorrow, for it is soon cut off and we fly away, man. So yeah, all right. The longest you might live is like 80 years at tops. You know, some people reach above it, but that's pretty much a cutoff point. And by that time, man, hey, you ain't got nothing to live for. You know, you pretty much ready to goddamn to go back to the spiritual realm at that age, man.
Yeah.
You know, you can't enjoy life at that point. So this whole system is centered around oppression, even until your death. There ain't no prosperity here, man. Ain't no fun. It ain't no living.
I got you. That's why. I got you. Yeah. I know brother said he had a precept, but just going back, about basically over through the period of time when you 67, you can't enjoy life. Your rod don't work or nothing like that. Back in the ancient world, about time a man turned 40, 45, he retired. Not retired, but he's established, for the lack of better word. Because that's the point of retirement on the 401k. So when you done working, your body wear down, you can be established. But in the ancient world, we used to establish ourselves by having our own land, our own resources. Now you got recyclable income, for the lack of better words. But under a slave, you got income that these
What Jay called, I know you were saying residual. Residual income. Yeah, residual income.
If I may, like a sign that you pretty much at the door is like when King David, when they brought in the little young, tenderoni or whatever, and he couldn't get up. That was a sign that he was at the door, man. So that, hey, you get old, man. You can't really trick off. You can't get yourself up no more. It's a sign that you're dying.
If I may, back your brothers up. This is Sirach 18, and I'm gonna start at verse 9. It says the number of a man's days at the most are 100 years. As a drop of water unto the sea, and a gravel stone in comparison of the sand, so are 1,000 years to the days of eternity. So just to back you brothers up, man, 100 years ain't shit here, man.
Yeah.
100 years ain't shit, but to the days of 1,000 years is only a gravel stone to the days of eternity, man. Let you know we got much more to look forward to in the kingdom, man. Like you said, like your brother said, you at fucking 60, if that, really 25, nigga rod stopped working, man.
He said 20.
Real shit. Like
I gotta get that Yoruba. You got it though.
That's basically what Babylon presents unto you, man. So it's much more to look for into the kingdom, man.
Yeah.
This is why the scriptures tell you, seek ye the kingdom of heaven, man. For it is at hand, man.
That's it.
That's why we looking for on prophecy, man. Oh, again, therefore rejoice ye heavens, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. This is spirit of rejoicing up here, really. Although terrible times are ahead, but we know what's to come after that, man. The kingdom of heaven, man. Fuck what Esau got to present. Everything you got to present, nigga, it's an expiration date to it, man. Nigga go to the strip club, that's but for a moment.
Yeah.
Or like the elder said, at the end of the night, you looking at your bank account.
Yeah.
That shit but for a moment, man. But the kingdom of heaven, that's what we look forward to, man. So therefore, again, like the brother going into, bro, it's nothing that this devil can really present unto you that can make you bow down to this, because ultimately he gonna come out with this seal, man.
You want me to
So,
tell
like,
you?
got it right?
Nah.
Bring it out, bro. Bring it out.
Going into the spirit of the kingdom of heaven, so let's just get it, man.
Yeah.
Hey, any brother got precepts on the kingdom of heaven?
Isaiah the 2nd chapter,
man.
Malachi.
Hey, Isaiah the 60th chapter as well, man. Let's get it.
That's it.
You read the reason Jake be so butthurt, be so weak in this society, because they don't know what to hope for. Jake don't know what to look for towards the kingdom of heaven. When you know what to look for, when you know how the Lord set this thing up, man, we gonna have to do some, within camps, man. Going into the book of Leviticus, man, because when you see how the Lord orchestrated, He set up the kingdom, man. The kingdom for us, even back then, it was no flaw in that.
Yeah.
We were flawed. It was no such thing as a poor man. You housed a Jake that was homeless for a night. So if it was a cold ass night, hey, come in here, brother. Who are you? That was the spirit of Yahawashi. Jake don't know what to look forward to now, man. We gotta know what to look forward to. Do you know that we ain't gonna get tired? Do you know that, hey, through the spirit, hey, because we're gonna be reading minds in the kingdom, man. We're gonna be able to telepathically talk to your ribs. You know how these ribs be tripping on you right now? Through the spirit, like these ribs be tripping on us, man. Like, you don't give me enough time, really. To hell with her on this side, man. But in the kingdom of heaven, hey, brother, are you mad that the Lord is dealing with me? I ain't mad that He dealing with you, and I'm pretty sure you ain't mad that He dealing with Him. Like, in the kingdom, we're gonna be able to deal with all of our ribs all at once, man. But you can't even fathom these thoughts. You don't even know, you don't even have these thoughts to look forward to, because you've been boxed in through the spirit, man. Through the spirit of Esau, man. Because Yahawashi showed us these powers, man. But bring out what you had. We finna get into these spiritual powers that Yahawashi exhibited on why he walked on earth, and we're gonna go into the aspects of the kingdom, man, because they were given to us to hope on and to hope for, man. All right, you got it.
Baba Kashai, if I may,
You got it.
we gotta have him before it comes, if I may.
Girl, you got it.
This is Obadiah chapter, verse 15. For the day of the Lord, Yahawah Shai is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head.
So, what is Esau's ultimate his ultimate weapon that he has at his expense right now? That's thermonuclear missiles. He's gonna bring these missiles. Where will you go to? We know that he can make things move in 15 to 30 minutes. 30 minutes or less. A hot piece. You know? He gonna give it to you, man. This is what's promised, man. Read that back one more time.
Khan, Obadiah, verse 15. For the day of the Lord, Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi is near upon all the heathen.
Yeah, so we know there's wars and rumors of war. Do we not? What are you gonna do? To hell with it, the Olympics, to hell with Dancing with the Stars, to hell with the SEC Championship, to hell with the Super Bowl, to hell with the NBA Championship. What are you gonna do when the missiles are shot off? That's been a thought since I was young. It's like, damn, if they shoot another missile, if everybody get missiles like they had in Japan, what will I do? What you gonna do? See, they can't think past this. We can think past that. You see? Because we have this, the truth. But they can't even think past that. Whoa. You through?
You can't think past a light bill, you know what I mean? Like phone bill or some shit. You can't think past that. Like, you know what I mean? Nigga get on you for not doing right at the job because he can't think past that.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's the expiration date on this shit though, nigga, you know what I mean? You know, there's more to this shit though, you know? But yeah, you know, but like your brother said, he can't think past that because that's his end all be all, man.
Yeah.
That's what he put his eggs in. Nigga, I'm focused on my picture. What the fuck is you doing? That's what the nigga, that's a mindset of a nigga on, man. Ultimately, we thinking on the destruction of Babylon the Great, man.
That's why them niggas gonna die.
Yeah,
They say,
that's it.
but there's no vision, the people perish.
Beautiful.
That's it.
You can't see shit.
You got that Isaiah? Brother had that
61. Isaiah 2.
That Isaiah 2.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Yeah,
This
go ahead and
Isaiah
bring that
2
up.
and 2. It says, and
It's
this
not that one, huh?
this Isaiah 2 and 1. It says,
Break it out.
this Isaiah 2 and 1. It says the word that Isaiah, the son of Amos, saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. It says,
It's a self concern that he's seeing the future. You know what I'm saying? He seen a beautiful state of Israel, man. Because when you go into the time of Isaiah, Jake was going to fuck off, man. And that really was a faith use for Isaiah seeing that vision, man. Because Jake was so far gone from their natural state. What y'all brothers got?
yeah, it says, and it should come to pass that in the last days, that the mountain of the Lord, Yahawah's house, shall be established at the top of the mountains. And this,
So I asked the brothers, when did the last days begin?
When Yahawashi is the scene.
When Yahawashi came onto the scene, come, you can continue. When Yahawashi was born, man. When Yahawashi was born, that's when the last days begin. You got it?
cause it says, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow into it.
Yeah, so all these other governments, man, the nation of Israel shall be exalted above all these other nations, man. All these other so-called governments. You can't see past Esau right now, but the Lord don't even consider him a dung. He ain't even considered a hill in the kingdom. He's not even a dunghill. He isn't. The brother went into it earlier. He is not, man. That's beautiful. He is not. He was and is not. You got it?
It says, and many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mount of the Lord, to the Lord's, to the house of the power of Jacob, and he should teach us his ways.
So, hey, imagine heathens getting together in the kingdom. Yo, man, I got a club foot. I got a botched eye. Yo, my rib been up here for 3 years, man, and I can't afford another woman. What they finna do? They finna take out on a long journey. Read that last part back. See, this is like imagine the kingdom of heaven like Avatar. Everything finna get back big. You see how vicious that world was? If you didn't live in peace with those particular creatures and knew how to move amongst it, you got put to death. So, what you a lion gonna lay down and eat hay in the kingdom? The scripture said. But you still think he won't bat your ass in the kingdom if you out of line and you ain't in the right food? Like the Lord ain't dealing with them? You got it? Because they gonna take great journeys in the kingdom to come hear of our wisdom, man. You ain't just gonna walk up on us, knock on our. I'm pull up on Malachi house and knock on their door and have a quick question. You feel me? No, it ain't gonna be none of that, man. A wife had to make an appointment to see her husband, to see her kingly husband. What more for you heathens talking about you finna acquire my wisdom?
Peace.
You see? Peace. You got it up.
It says that many people should go and say, "Come ye, and let us go up to the mount of the Lord, to the house of the power of Jacob."
So the government, you go. Let's go to the land of Israel. Let's go to Jerusalem, the headquarters, to inquire wisdom. This is in the kingdom of heaven. So just like these people have to go to the G12 summit, you got to go to a particular, like to get an understanding, to get, delegations. It's gonna be the same way, man.
And it's gonna go back into the ancient world when Sheba had to do a long journey to see Solomon. Because even at G12 summit, that means everybody on the same level. In the kingdom, you gotta come to us. We ain't leave. It's gonna be a specific area we ain't leaving from. Yeah. You gotta come to me. And even when all the heathens even come to our kingdom, they gonna see the benefit of serving the Lord. Got something to bag you up? You got it. It's the book of Romans 8. And I'm gonna start at verse what did they say, the expectation?
Yeah, verse 17.
Yeah, kind. Romans 8. And I'm gonna start at verse 17. It says 19. For the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High.
All right. This says the earnest expectation. So this is the innate desire of every creature on the planet Earth to what?
To wait for the manifestation.
So everybody's patiently waiting. When is this nigga gonna get right? When is this bitch gonna get right? When is this spit gonna get right? When is this wetback gonna get right? When are they gonna get right? So we can live in harmony.
Yeah.
The lion low key tired of goddamn chasing gazelle. That motherfucker fast.
Yeah.
He's tired of that shit.
Yeah.
He wanna reach over and stick his head over and eat hay and grass. Just like a lamb would do. The Lord promised these things. So they waiting for us to get right. But there's more.
It says, for the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High. For the creature was made subject to vanity.
Continue.
Not willingly, but by the reason of him who has subjected the same to hope.
If I may say too, just to add on, like, prove that the creatures waiting for the manifestation of the sons of God is because of the complaints that we see going on, If you complain about a situation not being right, whether you're a woman out of order, something like that, or you just paying bills, or just the animals, man, beating themselves, that's a sign of them waiting for the manifestation of the sons of God.
I'm jump down to verse 22. Romans 8 and 22. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together.
So the whole creation, the whole earth. You see, that's the point I wanted to get to. Like the whole creation is grown. Is like, the fuck, man? This shit ain't right. Snow comes down, it's plastic. You can burn snow. I can burn water. That's crazy.
Water got salt in it.
Yeah.
Sick, man.
Oh, y'all see the Sunny?
Yeah.
They said they take the salt out of the Sunny and shit.
15 years too. Yeah.
Salakia, read back up to 21. That was
Okay, yeah, see, yeah, oh, yeah,
Salakia, man.
Yeah,
I knew I was waiting for a point myself. Salakia, man.
Okay, I'm reading this
Read
again.
back 21, man.
This the book of I'm gonna start at 20 again.
Yeah.
This book of Romans 8 and 21. It says, "For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who subject the same in hope." And if I may add on that, because again, we hoping for something better. We got something to look forward to.
Yeah, this line, he tired of goddamn, yo, man, I eat one day a week. I'm tired of this shit. This motherfucker, this gazelle eat every day. That's why I'm on his ass, because he got it.
He
I don't.
He fat.
Yeah, he fat. Look at me.
And that nigga fat.
Yeah, and this nigga fat as hell, you feel? Like, he tired of that, man.
And if I may add to that safety too, because a lot of Jake gotta play catch up.
Okay.
You know, no matter how old you is in this society, you automatically paying catch up when you come out the womb, man. Because this society wasn't built for us, but it was built by us, man. Jake know the society inside out. Jake know how to get off on shit like that. But the reason why Jake don't prosper, because the curse is on you, man. You know? But I'm gonna go back into Romans 8 in verse 21. It says, "Because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage."
The creature itself, so the lion is finna be delivered.
That's it.
Leviathan is finna be delivered from pollution of the ocean. It won't be a turtle getting caught up in the 6-pack plastic wrap anymore. He won't have a straw going through his nose. We don't have to drink forever chemical. The fishes are literally breathing forever chemical. We're breathing dirty air, they're breathing dirty water. They tired of that shit too, and Leviathan is subject unto this.
You know, it was I think it was a week ago or 2 weeks ago, it was a baby dolphin came up on the shore in Florida, and this motherfucker started getting up and started taking selfies with him. A couple hours later, the dolphin died, man.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Because but the dolphin was trying to kill itself.
Yeah.
Because ain't no way she let dolphin be in by that publicity.
Yeah.
That motherfucker came up on shore, motherfucker picked up and started taking pictures.
That's like me saying, yeah, man, I'm gonna go kick it with the octopuses today. It's like, no, I'd rather kick it with a female.
Yeah.
Like, why he up here with us, fucking off with us? Like, you really think he want to take a selfie with you and you took it as that? That show you this, hey, everybody is waiting for us to get right. Everything on the planet Earth is waiting for us to get right.
And I bet you that dolphin hate the so-called white man.
Yeah, I bet you he do, man. That be throwing me sometimes how these animals will be at peace with Esau, but that just be the Lord's. Hey, the Lord be having these animals that lay off his ass. But you can continue on that.
It says, verse 22, because the creature...
21, it's some more to that. It says, into the
battle.
glories.
21? Yeah.
Yeah, 21.
Because the creature itself also shall be delivered from bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the church of the Most High.
Go into that word liberty.
That word liberty, Strong's G.
This is what happens when Israelites are put in place. Your brother could bring that out.
Liberty, Strong's G 1657. Liberty to do or to omit things having no relation to salvation. It says, if I add it, yeah.
You can add.
That's why even the Lord said he's going to take out all things that offend you. You know what I'm saying? Because even a lot of shit that come here in America, it don't lead to salvation. But it says, which one you want? True liberty is living as we should, not as we please.
So it says, I'll read for you, it says, into the glorious liberty of the children of Yahawah. Now read that.
It says true liberty is living as we should.
Living as you should. All right? Not as what?
As we please.
Not as we please. Esau lived as he pleased. We live as we should.
Yeah.
And when you live as you should, you find what? Life.
Peace.
So everything is out of whack right now, man. For surely you're turning things upside down, man. Now, bring that up.
That's why the Lord tell you that she that lives in pleasure
is dead while she living, because you're not living at your full. You're not living to your full capacity. You really just existing. You're no better than a rock. You see? You got it.
Really living in the lower nature living. That's what Esau present. You present your lower nature self. You give these archetypes to follow out though, like money bag, sex red and shit like that. But really, they just an example of lower nature thought process, man.
Hey, if I may add, that's really not living. That's really death. That's why the Lord compared this place as the valley of the shadow of death.
Because you miserable. A rocket. This building is not complaining that it's uphold.
Yeah.
I am. God damn, Lord, I don't like this shit, man. But you finna wake me up. I ain't got the courage to kill myself. But God damn it, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. I hate this shit, man. You see? Then what you got?
Yeah, this is Proverbs 29:3. It's like verse 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, people rejoice.
See, when the righteous are in authority, you see, the people rejoice. What more for the animals? What more for the trees? The scripture said that the trees shall even say, yeah, since that fella has laid down, hey, there's no fellas came up against us, man. You see? So it says what? When the righteous bear rule, the people rejoice. And it says what?
But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
That's that earnest expectation. That's why if you can complain in this society, you asking for the kingdom of heaven. It's simple. What else? What better have you been shown, nigga?
Yeah.
You ain't seen nothing better. Show me a unicorn.
Show you on Instagram.
Show me a flying dragon on this side. You ain't seen it. But you heard of it, but what did you hear of it from? Where did you get the thought? Where did you get the imagination that it could be possible? But it's not, it could be possible. It is through the spirit of Yahawashi. Peace, salvation, everlasting life. That's coming, man. But it seems far off with Esau, man. But you got...
Yeah, this second Israel 4, verse 28. It says, but as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee, for the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come.
Yeah, so Esau has been sown in the earth, man. But his destruction, it ain't came yet, man. That certain of perdition, he ain't been put out of the earth yet. The Lord hasn't came back and destroyed America. He ain't came back and tried in the wine press of Basra. He hasn't done these things, man. So read that one part back, that end part, and I'll let the brother pull.
Yeah, it says, for the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come.
Yeah, so the evil is sown. We see it daily, man. The fuck, man? Our women selling barks. Esau kissing on Eve, man. You got men kissing men. Eve putting kids in ovens, talking about they thought it was the crib. What the? Yo, come on, man. Evil has been sown, man. Because that woman making that mistake in the ancient world, you get put to death. There ain't no level of, it's like, nah, man, there's certain mistakes you can't make. Make a mistake, make an extremely detrimental mistake in the car, and you die. So you what? You constantly have to be vigilant and be on watch when you're in the car. Why not in life, man? The scriptures tell us that, hey, our adversary, the devil, boy, goeth up and down as a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. And there's many bushes and there's many angles, there's many places to hide for the lion to get you, man. You got it.
It says, if therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down.
And see, that which is sown, Esau has been sown. This brother broke it down, man. When he broke it down, it's like, I get it. Esau has been sown, but it says what?
It says, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away.
So America has been sown, and now the Lord is destroying this place. Now it's passing away. That's why you have Make America Great Again. Yeah, you got, man, hey, the brother stay flooding the booster. It's hella food recalls, man. I don't even look at the recalls anymore. It's like, this is why I pray, man. This is why the scriptures say that we should drink down poison, man, and not be hurt. We fucked up, man. For, hey, Salakias, excuse my vulgarity, man. But we through, man. But we have something to look forward to.
You got some real quick to bag you up, man, because their suffering is necessary for the glory of Yahawashi, man. This is the book of Hebrews 12, and I'm just gonna get to the point. Hebrews 12 and verse 5, and ye have forgotten the exhortation which I speaketh unto you, as unto children. My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. You got me. Just going back what you saying though, man. We all fucked up, man. But you got it, bro. That's why we crying out. Because it ain't like the Lord is not doing this for our destruction. No, the Lord is really doing this for our benefit. that build us up for the lack of better words. But let me continue on just a little bit more. You got it, bro. It's on you. It says, for if ye endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as his sons.
I'm good for that, man. I got my ass beat playing. Hey, man, I was a professional ass taker, man. Like, I got ass whooping professionally at one point. Lay down, boy. It's like, man, Jake ain't taking no ass whooping. You know, it's like that when they spoke to the midwives and said they're more lively headed. She just pushed out a baby, and you trying to put her baby to death, to death, and she get up off the delivery table and whoop your ass.
You gotta give me my baby. You know?
So the Lord is telling us, hey man, when I whoop your ass, hey, don't fight this.
Yeah.
So when I give less strikes to my son when they lay down and take it. I give him more when he fight against that shit. I don't care where I hit you now. I hit you in your back, your neck, your face, your chest. Hey man, I'm gonna hit you as long as you feel me. Brandon?
Yeah, it says, it's 2nd Ezra, chapter 4.
It's like, we finish up. Going back to Hebrews 12 and verse, it says, be endure chastening as...
So endure, you lay down and take this, man. Take it like a good son. That's what the Lord is asking us, man. This life, this experience of being an Israelite is hard on all of us, man.
That's it, bro.
But if you endure the chastening, it's hard, and you deal with it in righteousness, man, we gonna fall, but you deal with it in righteousness. The Lord is saying, hey, man, just look at this motherfucker. Yeah, it's goddamn fire. It's like, motherfucker, goddamn, you know how you tighten them ass cheeks, goddamn. You become, hey, man. Hey, you become straight as a line, but you take every lick.
That's it, bro.
You take every lick. The Lord said, hey, man, I deal with you as a good son, man. You got it?
Guys, I'm going to read this at verse 6. Hebrews 12 and 6. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth.
Yeah, so the Lord, if he love you, he gonna chasten you. This ain't a thing to come into this truth and all of a sudden, this is easy peasy. I can walk up to the Lord. Anytime something go bad, I can walk up to the magical ATM and I get this magical money and fix my problems. No, it don't work like that. Nah, the Lord is gonna try you by crooked ways. He gonna deal, he gonna try you, man. And that chastening hurts, it's grievous. But it's a peaceable reward that comes thereafter, man. Beautiful, bro. I'm thankful for them ass whoopings I got when I was a child, man. It gave me something to fear. So if I fear this pain, it's greater levels of pain than than this. But this level of pain is what? For my betterment, man. Because the Lord can easily destroy us, but he ain't doing it. You got it?
It says, going back, continuing on, and every son whom he receiveth.
He scourges every son. So every lick I give you, but then I tell you don't do that. So with that lick, hey, hopefully you don't talk back to your mama. Then I tell you to clean up them dishes. Hopefully you wash the dishes next time I tell you. Then I tell you to cut that grass. Hopefully you cut the grass next time I speak to her. Yeah. You see, I'm scourging you, motherfucker.
Hey, but even then, a lot of niggas, it says, what, they won't be mindful of the scourging. Yeah. It's only gonna be a certain elect that's gonna say, my bad, Father.
Yeah.
Going back into those 2 sons.
I do right, Dad. I promise I won't do it again.
But going back into those 2 sons that Yahawashi spoke about, it was one son that did the Father's will, and there was another son like these Christians. Y'all do it, Daddy.
Yeah.
And nigga, I ain't even know. Because even though, like you made a bad point, we messed up, bro. Even though we messed up, we acknowledge it.
I said a lot of drugs.
We messed up. Yeah, see, spirit. We messed up and we acknowledge it, but at the same time, we still love the Most High, man. That's why it says, whoever the Lord scorneth, he loveth.
And it's in your acknowledgement of your wrong. Now are you ashamed? There's no more room. There's no more room to be proud.
Beautiful, man.
I was a drug dealer in my past. I don't give a fuck, nigga. You should keep that to yourself.
But I did drugs for you. I know.
But that
you
ain't
repented, brother.
Yeah, you repent. So there ain't nothing. That ain't no. It's no reason to boast.
Yeah, to be
bragging
proud about
thing,
that shit.
man.
No, you can't be proud about no shit like that.
This is a thing of humility. What you got?
If I may back you brothers up, this Proverbs chapter 13 and verse 24, and it says, "He that spareth his rod hateth his son."
Yeah, because hey man, any bastard child, you ain't mine. Hey, boy, I don't care what happened to you, but you mine. Hey, nah, boy. Hey, don't let that boy push you. Stand up and push his ass back. Hey, boy, get away from that damn fire. Hey, Put that damn dog down. What'd you say?
Put that pink to it down.
Put that dress down.
Hey, boy, put that pink toy down. See?
You got it.
But he that loveth him, chasteneth him betimes.
So you quick to check his ass, man. You can't let that shit slide. Hey, when I see another kid going off, that's him. But if I see hey boy, come here. You get on his ass, man.
Grown.
Betimes.
Hey, that's like the neighbor's kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They going out. Your mom tell you, look, I don't give a fuck what they do, but your ass, you gonna get your ass in this house when the street lights come on.
Street
You know
lights
what I mean?
come on before the street lights come on.
That's it.
Hey, brother, ass
Yeah, Proverbs 23 and 13. It says, withhold not correction from the child.
That's it.
For if thou beatest him with the rod, he should not die.
It says, so don't withhold him. It says, withhold not what? Salah.
Yeah, but withhold not correction from the child.
What is the correction? It's to whoop his ass, man.
That's it.
And Lord ain't holding it back from us.
Hey, we get our ass to this day.
To this day, man.
To this day.
To this day, man. The Lord is not holding back his chastening because that chastening is for the betterment of you because it points you in the right direction. It's just simple. Hey, yo, you went to a party? Beat your ass. Hey, get out. No. How my pops, hey, no, boy, get out them clothes. What you talking about? I ain't your mom. Get out them clothes, boy. Put a bunch of, I want naked ass. That's what the Lord want, man.
Yeah.
Lord finna give it to you. I'm finna make you thug. He's like, I want your ass, boy.
Yeah,
He was good for that, man. He was good for it. Why? Because, hey, your cousin went to the party. Look what happened to him. He got hemmed up last night. I told you, and you barely made it out because you what? A little wisdom that you walk with of mine.
You being disobedient though.
Yeah.
That going back.
You see?
Sometimes when you get your ass, you don't see why you want to do your own thing, and you do it, and you see why you shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's always a repercussion for disobeying your parents.
Isn't that the walk? Isn't that the walk? This is why we here now, man. We wanted to do our own thing. Read that back up.
Yep.
What would you say?
Proverbs 23 and verse 13. Withhold not correction from the child. If thou beatest him with a rod, he should not die.
Yeah, so if you beat him with a rod, so when you be hard on him, man, you be harsh on him, as all men should be with their son. The scriptures say, show no pleasure in thy child. If a brother could, it's in, I want to say it's in the Wisdom of Solomon or Sirach, where it says, show not thyself cheerful.
Yeah.
Show not thyself cheerful. If a brother could, Bible shot. Read that, whoever, what you had, just bring that back out. Brother, find that for me.
Proverbs 23 and 13. Withhold not correction from the child. For if thou beatest him with a rod, he should not die.
Yeah, so if you beat him, if you've had your ass whooped, you know how to whoop ass. That's why I tell my wife, hey man, hey, put the belt down, motherfucker. You emotional as hell, man. You'll kill something. That's why these kids be getting put to death. They ain't never had their ass whooped, man. You see, but me being raised up old school how I was, me getting my ass whooped, what? I know I ain't gonna kill this child, so when the Lord correcteth us, he ain't doing it to kill you. Any adult could put a child to death.
Yeah.
But with your correction is what? It's to bring forth remembrance. Those scourges to bring forth damn. You remember about pain, you learn about pain, and men are good for that. We learn about pain, man.
Yeah. Don't put your hand on that damn
Yeah.
oven no more.
Yeah, hey, you gonna get burned.
Even a shepherd named sheep, when the sheep go out of line, he
He got that.
He don't, here you go, sheep. No, he hit the fuck out of sheep, bro.
Yeah.
Even a horse, even animal, like any beast, like sheep, cows, horses, let's say a sheepdog, they bite and everything.
We're not animals.
But at the same time, like, in order to get any beast, because we was once beasts at one point,
Who was that?
in order to get him under control, you gotta beat his ass, man.
That's right, man.
You know, like a broken horse, you ever dealt with like a young horse?
Yeah.
A young jack, that motherfucker will kill you.
Yeah, Mustang can kill you.
He'll kill you, bro. You got it, though.
Yeah,
that
this
was
is
it on that.
yeah, this William Simon verse.
Yeah.
It's summer 24.
Yeah. Yeah, this Wisdom of Solomon. Oh, it's like, I mean, Ecclesiastes. It's like, my
I like
I got you right
I did
there.
want to Ecclesiastes.
Well, you go ahead and get
go
out.
ahead and
Yeah,
bring
this is
that.
Ecclesiastes 7:24. It says, hast thou daughters?
Yeah.
Have,
Beautiful. We can bring that.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Let's go on into it.
yeah, it says, hast thou daughters?
Doing it right now.
Have a care of their body.
Yeah.
So, have thou a daughter? Yes, we have daughters, man. And what is Israel? What?
May I start off, man?
Yeah,
Yeah, it says, hast thou children?
Yeah. Oh, beautiful. So, think you see it as children, man. All right, beautiful.
It says, instruct them
Instruct them.
and bow down their neck from their youth.
So bow down their neck. So what is to for them to not bow down? You trying to stand up on them. It's like, who you going up at? You know, you good. Well, Jake good to say, tell the kids like, well, who you going up at? Oh, you on the level now? So the Lord said, bow down thy neck. So you whoop his ass, you whoop her ass. You want to say something?
No.
Yeah, Ecclesiasticus chapter 7, verse 23.
Come, read it back.
Hast thou children? Instruct them and bow down their neck from their youth.
Yeah, and that's what you're supposed to do. You bow down their neck from their youth, man. You chastise them, man. You chastise them. And if a brother could, Proverbs, I know you have it. Yep.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 22 and verse 6. Train up a child in a way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it.
That's because the way you bowed his neck down, you trained him up in the way that he should go. So if I teach my son only about Yahawashi, hey, he could go serve Allah. For all I give a damn, I could give two fucks. But eventually, he gonna find his way back, whether the Lord find mercy upon him as a prodigal son, or hey, he find in the kingdom. Hey, you get it in the kingdom.
He gonna find his way back.
He gonna find his way back, man. Raise up a child in the way that he should go, and when he's older, he would not depart from him. Look at Floyd Mayweather. As much contention him and his father have, Floyd can attribute his whole life success and his whole everything to his father's love, the way his father trained him up. Man. Beautiful. So this is his money maker. You got it
That's
up.
like my mate. That's a saying in Israel. I was raised that way.
Yeah, come.
You know, just going back what you're saying, bro.
So we're being raised up through the apostles and the elders. The spirit of Yahawashi. We're being raised to be spiritual men, spiritual individuals. We're raising our kids, and we teach like-minded individuals to be as such, man. You got it?
Yeah, it says, hast thou daughters? Have a care of their body, and show not thyself cheerful towards them.
Yeah, so don't show yourself cheerful towards them. It's like, hell nah. That's just, daddy, look at this. Hey, man, that's some whole shit. Take that shit off. Oh, daddy, look at this TikTok video, man. That shit's stupid. Turn it off. Everything my daughter brings forth to me right about now, I'm shooting it down.
Sure, it's more than that.
It's stupid. It's silly. It's childish. It's unnecessary. Show yourself not cheerful. Why? Because you have a real life to attend to. This ain't shit and giggles, man. Niggas wanna beat. Females wanna cash you down. Want you to be a whore. Esau wants you to be a whore. I just watched the video. Well, it was a female from I want to say Nigeria. She was like, I learned. This is one thing I peeped watching watching American culture and watching it being over here for 6 years. They teach that it's okay to be a whore. They're raising their women to be whores, man. And if you don't have a father in the house, your daughter's more than likely going to be a whore due to the way that America has set this society up, and they teach these girls, man.
And niggas okay with hoes because niggas like box. Niggas don't consider the nation when it come to getting vagina, man.
Until he have a dog.
Yeah, until your wife get popped.
Yeah.
You know, now you committing adultery, now somebody committing adultery on you, now you want to be righteous. Man, fuck, forget that.
It's so crazy that, like, a nigga, he'll look down on the virgin.
Church more than all the
I can talk to a nigga like this.
church more than all the y'all, man.
Like, goddamn, he really have a business that he had many rides into.
It's smart. The Lord bless them. Be smart.
And they show you how degenerate people have become, man.
America promotes that law of nature living, man. You know, nothing about America is pretty much sacred. You know, that even goes into 2 Timothy the 3rd chapter, where it tells you how one of those terms, one of the characteristics, it says that they would consider nothing sacred, man. And that's an American for you, man. You know, you got
him smart.
He got a warning.
Lord Jesus Christ. This church bone smart.
right.
Come on, your mother's womb.
Yeah,
That's Rawchaa 7:24. Man, just going back into those, their children too, though. That's a heavy point because again, we the children of Yahawah. What Yahawah mean? Child of the Most High, man. You know.
This brother been holding.
I've been ready to put it out. Come on. That's what I said. Don't fall into that. Come on.
Just going back to what you were saying, if I may, how about Yahawashi, how he dealing with his sons, how he dealing with his children, going back to Yahawah. This is Baruch 4 and verse 6. You were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because he moved the Most High to wrath, you were delivered unto your enemies.
Yeah. You got it.
Yeah. So this is why we're in this current state, just as you brought out earlier, because we moved Yahawashi to wrath. We're going off as a nation, man. Verse 7 says, for you provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils and not to your power.
Hey, you see, it says you provoked him by sacrificing unto devils. And who's the ultimate devil that you're sacrificing unto? Esau, man. Because what is Jake? What would Jake say? I'll sleep when I die. What type of saying is that, man? That you mean to tell me that your life, your 24 hours is worth $12.50 an hour. $12.50 per hour. That's what your life is worth. I'll sleep when I die. But the value of an hour in my life was worth $12.50. But here it is. You got Pee Wee Herman. This motherfucker can't pick. Hey man, Pee Wee Herman couldn't fight his way out of a paper bag, man. But here it is. You got what's his name? Stephen Hawkins. Stephen Hawkins getting paid $100,000 per hour. But that was his life work, and he can't even walk. You see, with Jake, I'll sleep when I die. You tell me this shit ain't real, but this is what Jacob say to themselves. You read that back?
It says, for you provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils and not to the Most High.
So you give all your time and energy to Esau, towards money, towards China, towards Allah. These motherfuckers is praying 5 times a day. Lord ain't asking us to do that. He asking us to walk and talk with him. We ain't even got, sometimes we just walking and talking in the spirit with the Lord.
Hey, yeah, we pray with our ceasing subconscious.
Yeah.
They say travel to mercy. That's a prayer.
Yeah.
Hope you have a good day. Lord, please keep me when I come to,
Yeah, come, man. Yeah, hey, man, Apostle Ricard will never, he ain't gonna let you pull out of the driveway. I don't care if he just going literally from here to there. He gonna pray. That's how it's supposed to be. But not in this society. It ain't set up that way. Read this back.
It says, for you provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils.
So you pray to money. Polite. Polite was praying to a stack of money.
Yeah.
These niggas is praying to big butt BBLs, man. So you sacrificing unto idols. Sacrificing unto things that can benefit you nothing.
And if I may add, what you sacrifice? Your time.
Your time.
That's the, if people say I'm gonna sacrifice this, that, and the third. The biggest sacrifice you can make, especially in these days, is time, because that's something that you can't get back. You can sacrifice your daughter or your son, you can get that back. You can sacrifice your bride, you can get that back. Time is one thing that Esau play on, because Esau know he ain't got a lot left, man. So Esau really wants you to waste your time on him. Like a bride wants you to come over and she ain't trying to give you no box. Yeah. You feel a certain way. Yeah. But before she do that, what she do? She drive you in. Yep. And that's how they attempt to do, man. Yep. Esau is gonna get ready to tempt the whole planet Earth to come over, man.
Yeah. And they ain't gonna get nothing. They gonna spaz, boy.
Only thing you gonna get is a senior.
Hey, he on that drink.
Yeah, you gonna get burnt.
Yeah, he on that drink. He got 100 packs.
Yeah.
He don't pop the Viagra.
And he got that Yoruba root. Yeah. I'm gonna keep saying, you got that Yoruba, man. You finna go home.
Jay finna go home.
Jay finna have a son.
You finna give up something.
Yeah. But that what it is. That's a lot of things, even when you deal with women, that's why America is known as a whore. A lot of women, especially now when they get a certain age, they say, I don't want to waste my time. I'm trying to marry. You get to a certain point, a certain age of women, they know they ain't got a lot of time left. Yeah. They get around that little 30 age, they know that their time is only ramping up, and it's the same state that Babylon is in right now, bro. And it's heavy to see how Israel falling after this harlot who have many lovers, man.
What's so funny? when they get to that place where that menopause, like they finna hit menopause, they get very generous with that box, man.
Yes.
In America, very
Yes.
generous.
Yeah,
America's
man.
extremely generous to you.
Yes, but why? Because she want to have kids, bro. She can't produce life anymore.
Yeah.
That's when a bride will give up the box when she know that her life cycle is running out. A bride will have a kid at 45 because she knows she can't have none anymore.
That's what the Lord said, seek him in your youth.
Come. In your strength. In your strength. Seek him in your strength. Don't seek him when you weak. Yeah, don't come. Hey, oh, that's cold. You just made me think of something.
You know
how Jake be.
Got the damn C-section cut.
Jake will wait till they get old, get ran through in the streets, and then all of a sudden she limping in the church house at 40.
Man,
Get somewhere,
yeah, now you want to
She know herb now. You got now all these stipulations come in.
Yeah, man, somebody
6
kick,
foot.
hey man, kick her down the steps, man. Shit, that's how I be feeling. Kick that broad down the
Yeah,
steps.
motherfucker was a freak in the 90s, man. But
Yeah.
Bring
now
that
she
back
want
up.
to be righteous, man.
God,
Oh,
that's
this,
it, bro.
But hey, Bible shot. Oh, you got it.
yeah, this second, I got Ecclesiastes.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, in Ecclesiastes 4 and verse 17, it says, "For at the first she will walk with thee, she will walk with him by crooked ways, and bring
Hey, if I may add, because that's really wisdom, man. That's how you know if a woman is really down with you. You know, y'all dealing together, and for lack of better words, you lose your job, and she's still there with you.
She still stay with you.
You cheat, and she still stay with you. Even you fuck up. You can fuck up a lot of times, and the bride will still stay there, man.
Yeah, because this society teaches you that you're supposed to be betrayed. The Lord, the Spirit of the Lord, the Spirit of wisdom doesn't betray you, man.
Hey,
Never will it.
And if I may too, this society don't teach you patience.
Yeah.
Because even with a relationship, that's something that you're supposed to build.
Yeah.
Like trust, like you know somebody, like I know somebody for years. Like in order to get some trust, you gotta know a motherfucker for years.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying? And even then, you know a motherfucker for years, and you can see all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? This mother, he all of a sudden, a bitch say you so strong and you so fine.
Yeah.
And why you tell me that you don't want?
Yeah.
Why all of a sudden you saying this? Now you know something up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying, just going back, America is known as a whore. And again, as a woman, and you know, you can tell the difference between a woman and a whore. A whore just want money. A whore just want to get popped. A woman really wants a man. You got it?
I said instant gratification.
Instant gratification. And that's that patience. So soon as something go wrong, what a bitch want to do? She want to leave you. She wasn't meant for you. You got it, Samara.
Going back to the patience, this is Baruch 4 and 25. It says, "My children suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from the Most High."
That's exactly what we got to do in this thing, man. Us as men, if you consider yourself to be a man of the Lord, you have got to move in that spirit. Read that back one more time.
Khan, Baruch 4 and 25. "My children suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from the Most High."
If I may, it says suffer patiently, man. Because Jake been in captivity for a long time, bro. You know, since 1600s. We've been over here for a minute. And a lot of Jake lost their patience. Even then, a lot of niggas lost their patience in 2019. 400-year prophecy. Why? Because they didn't understand the prophecy. Once you have understanding, that leads into patience, man. Because you know that the bus is coming. You know that this get done at a certain time, and you know that this is out of your control. The only thing you can do is wait for it and see, man. You know, you gotta.
It ain't on your time.
Yeah, it ain't on your time, bro. And that's what a lot of Jake don't understand, bro. You know, sometimes time can run out for you. You got it.
It said, "In thy patience possession your souls."
Beautiful.
Khan, but continuing, it says,
Life. Your soul, that's life. It doesn't die. Life, man. In patience, possess ye life, man. In your patience. You got it.
Khan, it says, "For thine enemy hath persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction."
Hey, it says, "But shortly thou shalt see his destruction." And that makes that suffering so much more worth it, man. Because the same motherfucker who put the suffering on you is the same motherfucker you gonna see fall, bro. Because it gets to a point where you do this and do that. You know all of us know the scriptures, man.
Yeah.
They get to the point when you experience life with the scriptures. That's at the point that we in right now, man.
Yeah,
Because it ain't like things is gonna continue as we in Jacob's trouble. I'm breaking down to you Revelation 13 and 16, man. Fuck that, man. When Elder made a bad point about Proverbs and Sirach, they really teach you how to work through life, man. You know, if a brother, with the word Sirach, man, or with the word Ecclesiastes mean?
Preach.
The preaching way. Preach a church. a good one, for water. But again, that's what they're preaching in church, you are leading you to the right way. That's why you read the readings of Solomon, it actually teaches you how to move. We know the prophecies, man. Brothers know about the MOTB, but now it's know how to move, even the spirit of discernment. The scriptures teach you about the spirit of discernment, man. You know, so if somebody give you instant gratification, even it's another one, I forgot where it's at, but it say much praises. If somebody praise you a lot, don't fuck with them. Roughly paraphrase, because if somebody always say you so strong, you so big, he's openly trying to deceive you. You got it, bro.
It says, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction.
Yeah, shortly thou shalt see his destruction come.
And tread upon his neck.
And tread upon his neck, because ultimately Esau was going into captivity, man. It get to a point, because it's a certain thing right now. Vocab got a question: is white people gonna be in the kingdom of heaven? Yes. White people is gonna be in the kingdom of heaven, man.
For a short period of time.
Yeah, but what they gonna be? Slaves.
Yeah, for a limited time.
Yeah, for a limited time, but they gonna be there. Yeah. Motherfucker gonna show their face to build that damn.
They gonna make a cameo, man.
Make a cameo, man. To build that kingdom.
If I may say, like, because they can be a trick question where they say white people, but nah, we'll say
Edomites.
Yeah. You got so-called white brothers that are really from Jacob, man. They'll try to trap you up with this shit. Say, yeah, you're gonna have white Edomites in the kingdom. Yeah.
Build this shit.
Yeah, build this shit, right? Not partaking within the heritage, the era of Yahawashi and the elect. Nah, they're gonna be servants. Yeah, man.
And that's their rightful lot to be in servitude. You read Ezekiel 36 chapter. You got it, Simone.
Verse 26. My delicate ones have gone rough ways and were taken away as a flock caught of the enemy.
My delicate ones. That's us, man. We were the delicate ones. The same way the Lord said that, like, Israelite woman wouldn't dare venture to put her soles or her foot upon the earth. Hey, man, we were those delicate ones, man. You think we're the apple of the Lord's eye? An apple is easily bruised.
Yeah.
It's an easily perishable piece of fruit. The Lord called us his delicate ones. Aren't these considered delicate cargo when you move? I remember in the 90s, because hey, we had a vegetable truck.
Yeah.
Hey, man, apples was considered delicate.
Yeah.
You don't bust up the apples because don't nobody want to buy them with all those bruises and marks on. You know, brother, no, man. So see, the delicate ones, man, have went rough ways, man. You got it?
It says, be of good comfort, O my children, and cry to the Most High.
So be of good comfort. What does a child do when he's hungry? Cry to his mama. What does a child do when he's sick? Cry to his mama. What does a child do when he hurt? He cries to his parent.
Hey, if I may, what did try to do when he's scared? He cries to his father.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That would get to a point. Because you go to your mama for certain, you hungry, you go to your mama, but for certain things, it's strictly for the father, man.
For the father.
That's the same thing with times be coming in now. But y'all brothers got it.
Yeah, really. It's getting to the point like kids don't want to move with their mother.
Yeah.
They'd rather move with their father. Father's more sensible. You got it?
It says, be of good comfort, O my children, and cry to the Most High, for ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you.
Yeah, so the Lord is remembering. The Lord ain't forgot. The Lord hasn't forgot Egypt. The Lord hasn't forgot the Assyrian captivity. The Lord hasn't forgot the Arab slave trade. The Lord hasn't forgotten the transatlantic slave trade. He hasn't forgotten slavery. He hasn't forgotten Jim Crow. He hasn't forgotten the Reconstruction era. He hasn't forgotten the crack epidemic. The Lord hasn't forgotten these things. He hasn't forgotten the era of verbal sportage of over the death of Jake. It started with Trayvon Martin.
Yeah.
Every so often, every couple of years, they gun Jake down, and it's at least one story that runs the media outlets for 3 months or whatever. Did we kill? Are we justified in killing these niggas? See, what do you say, black man? What do you say, Edomite man? Man, fuck you. Hey man, it ain't gonna be there. You got it?
It says, for he that brought these plagues upon you shall, hold on, Salaki, I skipped one, verse 28. Yeah. For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High.
Jake is quick. When certain Jakes, when we heard this truth, man, hey, Jake didn't want to really bow his head to it, but then it's something about it was like,
forced your ass.
Yeah, forced you. Was like, man, I can't be stupid like these motherfuckers. Let me go hear this, man.
They say a certain event happened in your life.
Yeah.
Lord, force your ass to believe. That's what happened with Jonah.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't want to, Lord gonna make it happen, bro.
God. Hey, you got it. You can take it.
Hey, what's
read that back.
You got it, yeah.
Yeah, read that back. Yeah, you got it out. Read that back.
Back to Baruch 4:28, it says, "For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seek Him 10 times more."
So now we back. We felt that falling away happened during slavery. Hey, man, we probably, brothers up here, man, but brothers know how we get down, man. Hey, if you was doing what you doing now, I know you was running amok. I know you was running amok with Yahawashi was nowhere in sight for any of us, man. It says now being returned back unto the Lord. Even after the sins that we've committed while in the truth, man. It says what?
Seek Him 10 times more.
Seek Him 10 times more, man. A righteous man falleth 7 times, but he getteth up again. So to hell with what these individuals got to say about your walk, man. Whether you've been reprimanded, you had to stand on the other side. They called you a Power Ranger. You had to go camp by yourself. No matter what it may be, it says what? Read that end part.
Seek Him 10 times more.
Seek the Lord 10 times more, man. No matter what the Lord puts us through, man. Remember that. Remember the life before the truth, man. And look at the peace. Remember that peaceful night that you had, the night that you believed that you was the Israelites. You remember that? Hey, you owe the Lord something for that, man. You owe the Lord something just for that night, that peaceful sleep. You owe the Lord something for that. And you wanted to say something else? But it's we just talking about a night. But what about
eternity?
Yeah, what about eternity? Come on, man. You got it out. Was that it on that? Smoke.
Babakashah.
Go ahead, get it.
It says, "For He that hath brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy again with your salvation."
Same word. Beat your ass. It says what?
It says, "For He that hath brought these plagues upon you."
So he, the one that put you through chattel slavery, the one that had you eating out of a trash can at one point because you was too proud to say the Lord is. He said what?
"For He that hath brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy again with your salvation."
With your salvation, everlasting joy. I've already experienced a form of it. I'm an Israelite. I got something to hold on to. But it says everlasting joy with salvation. So I got something right now when all hell breaks loose. I got something to pull me through. This motherfucker ain't got, you know how it is to try to push through something, to try to find something to find an anchor through, to pull yourself. We already got an anchor on the other side. We just gotta go through this thing now. That's what this is about, man. Read that back, that end part, and you can bring out what you had, huh?
After that, can I get one more?
No, you got it. Hey, spirit, hey, burn, huh?
Get that last part, like you said. It says, you should. Salaki, I'm starting from the top of 29. "For He that hath brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy again with your salvation." If I may, as you went into after the Lord then beat our ass, so to speak, for going off. But he promised salvation because it's a reason for that. Just like your dad, he ain't beating your ass for nothing. It's to keep you, it's to bring you back to what's right, man. Ultimately, so you'll be saved, to save you from destruction. In verse 30, it says, "Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for He that gave thee that name will comfort thee." And just going back to what you said, we got something to look forward to. We know why we've been put in this position, and we know what's to come. Right, that's salvation, and we looking forward to it, man. That's why going back to that seek Him 10 times more, we know to hold on because there's something to be gained for turning back to our power, man, and that's salvation and the kingdom. You got it.
For you. I guess I'll tell you real quick. To break it down, 2 Corinthians 4:17, "For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, working for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory."
If I may, it said for our light affliction. Because a father ain't gonna destroy his son. He ain't gonna ultimately kill you. It's a whooping, man, to get you right. But what it said for our light affliction?
Yep. Work for us a far more exceeding weight of glory.
It's working something for us. He doing that for a reason. A more exceeding weight of glory, which is first with salvation, and then again going back to the kingdom.
Yeah, one more.
It says, why we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal. The things which are not seen are eternal.
Right.
Are eternal. Ooh, that's good. That's on you.
Going back to that, I was holding earlier, that's 2 Peter 3:13. You know, nevertheless, we according to his promise look for a new earth, a new heaven and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. That's why we ain't focusing on this place here. We get our daily bread, we live our life, you know, going by day to day. But ultimately, we looking for the kingdom of heaven, man. That's why we hastening this place to be destroyed, that a righteous kingdom may be set up, man.
That's it.
What you got?
Brother got a precept?
Yeah.
Get the precept,
Going back,
on.
Ecclesiastes 4 and verse 17, it says, "For at the first she will walk with him by crooked ways, and bring fear and dread upon him,
And bring fear and dread upon him. Hold it. Bring out what you had in Isaiah 53. The
Yep.
spirit is the spirit form, man.
There's the book of Isaiah, chapter 53 and verse 3.
No,
And
verse 10.
verse 10. Okay, come on. Water. Isaiah verse 53 and verse 10. And it says, yet it pleased the Lord to bruise him.
It pleased two. Nah, that's capital letter. It pleased two. It pleased two. Yahawah. Read that back.
Yet it pleased the Lord to bruise him.
Who was him? Yahawashi. So it pleased Yahawah to bruise Yahawashi. Continue.
He had put him to grief.
He put him to grief, man. Why? Because of the things that were done in his incarnation is Abba. The things that were done in his incarnation is Solomon. It pleased the Most High to bruise him. It pleased the Heavenly Father to bruise his son. Why? Because he's I'm showing you how righteous I am. I'm showing you he's the only one. He was the only one that was given unlimited portion of the Holy Spirit. So he you want me to say something?
Without measure.
Without measure. To what?
And that shows you the Lord is not a respecter of persons either.
And that's what I would lead to. He's not a respected person. It pleased to bruise the only begotten Son to show forth his righteousness and to show that, yo, man, all my righteous order, that fine line that I say walk, you gonna walk it. If I bruise him, what more will I do to you? And he the only begotten. I caused him to go off. You willfully and happily go off. Yahawashi never wanted to go off, man. Yahawashi didn't do this willfully, but he went off, man. And look at the sacrifice he did to take sin out of the earth when he got up on that cross, man. That's why he's the Alpha and Omega. What are you willing? What act are you willing to do? Because you ain't gonna do that. And get your stupid ass off that, man. You weird ass Israelite niggas, man. You ain't finna get up on the cross and they be trying to do 40-day fast. Stop trying to compare yourself to Yahawashi. If all he asked me to do is clean the toilets, damn it, I'm cleaning the toilets. Fucking idiot.
I got you, Lord. You know what I mean? Niggas try to do too much when it comes to Yahawashi.
Yeah, man, he's trying to do too much. He done lifted the heavy load, man. Hey, man, you want me to pick up 2x4? Man, no problem.
I got you, Lord.
Got you.
Nigga said, nah, I took it to the house.
Here you go, Lord. You got two houses.
Read that back.
Bible shot at one point real.
You got it.
Because just going back into the law basically try to X out Yahawashi. Because back in the ancient world, motherfuckers thought the law was the way to salvation. But with Yahawashi, I wouldn't say it excludes the law, but it carries the heavy load of the law, man. Like one of the things is you putting a more to death. You can't do that here. You know what I'm saying? You going to Jerusalem 3 times a year, so all these people who talking about keeping the law, you can't.
You can't.
You're doing too fucking much, man. Because he been going back into being elected and being a part of the 144. That's predestined. You know?
Hey, Lord, hey. Read that back, Bible shot.
Yep, going back. Isaiah 53 verse 10, it says, yet it pleased the Lord to bruise him. He had put him to grief. Thou shalt make his soul an offering for sin.
See, he made his soul an offering for sin. For his sins first, then for the sins of his people, man.
Hey,
Matthew 1 and 22.
What is sin? Transgression of the law.
Some brother get that. Pull that real quick, Matthew 1 and 22, if I'm not mistaken.
But Bible shot just going back into the law. People trying to do too much and trying to excite Yahawashi. That's what you do when you exalt the law, even exalt yourself, man.
That's off, man.
You know? You basically destroying your salvation, bro.
Yeah, because
going back into that word you pulled out earlier, it says to admit all things that don't have not to do with salvation.
Because Yahawashi said what? It's like he that needed not a physician. Hey, what purpose did you come unto me for then? Huh? Like, but only those that be sick. Yeah.
It's like for me, Lord Yahawashi said, I come not to do away with the law, but fulfill it. So the law was fulfilled in Yahawashi, right? So that's why we would have said we look to him, the author and finisher of our faith. So without Lord Yahawashi, there is no salvation, man. Ain't no way to the Father without Lord Yahawashi.
Hey, that Deuteronomy the 18th chapter. That's what he fulfilled. That's why it says, hearken ye him, man. You know? Good job, brothers, got it.
Hey, kiss the son lest he be angry. Hey, bring that out real quick and then we're gonna
Yeah,
bring
this is
back
Matthew
up.
chapter 1 and verse 21. It says, and she shall bring forth a son, and they shall call his name Yahawashi, for he shall save his people from their sins.
Yeah, unless he say save his. I was looking for another precept. Yeah, it's cool. Read that back at 53 Bible shop. Yeah.
Y'all got what y'all got? Matthew 1. Get the Matthew 1, brothers.
Yeah, I'm reading again. It's Matthew 1 and verse 21. It says, and she shall bring forth the son, and thou shalt call his name Yahawashi, for he shall save his people from their sins.
And that's what Yahawashi came for, man. He came for us. He came for the Israelites, man. He came for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Right? Looking for a precept.
And if I may add too, because again, the Lord ain't come for everybody, because the law was only given to Israel when Moses came down. He didn't give the law to everybody, he only gave it to Israel.
He separated the Israelites from the Egyptians just so he could give them the law. This is what I want.
Yep, the book of Hebrews 7 and verse 27. Neither not daily as those high priests who offer up sacrifice.
See, this is going back into that Isaiah 53 and 10. You see? Bring that up.
It says,
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, it says to offer up sacrifice first for his own sins and then for the people.
Read back. It said, who needeth not daily.
Right.
So, we don't need a day. We don't have to go to the Levitical priest anymore, man. So, show me where you niggas is going to the Levitical priest to atone for your sin when you was sitting on the same couch when your wife had a period. Nigga! What you talking about? But Jake's so right. But we have Yahawashi. I understand. Yo, man, hey, man, she was on her rag 2 weeks ago. I was off the whole damn week. And I still came to camp. I had to come around brothers. Really, you supposed to be unclean.
Yeah.
We even doing the work unrighteously to a degree. The hell, man, technically. Read that back, Baba Kushah.
Hebrews 7 and 27. Who needeth not daily as those high priests to offer up sacrifice first for his own sins and then for the people.
So Yahawashi, that's why it pleased the Most High to bruise Yahawashi, because he's saying this King Solomon, he's saying this Adam. These things we do know. So this is a clear understanding. But with the mistakes of Adam, Yahawashi came through and fixed these things, man. He put forth the work, forth the effort. The same effort he's asking us to, man. Because haven't we not sinned? We have, man. We've done these same things. Because through Adam, sin was basically death was appointed unto all of us, man. So it's all of our job to do what you can to bring forth to usher in the kingdom of righteousness, man. Because Yahawashi did the heavy load like the brother's going into. So what is it that Jake is talking to, trying to remove Yahawashi out of the way? That's all. Was it more to that?
Yeah, a little bit more.
Yeah.
But this he did once when he offered up himself.
And he did this once when he offered up himself. All right? He was the perfect sacrifice. All right? The perfect sacrifice. Let's go back to that Isaiah. Yep.
Like I said, real quick, it's good to speak about Yahawashi being a priest forever after the order of Melchizedek. Now, Melchizedek was a priest in the heaven before the Levitical priesthood. And that's what Jake don't understand that. Like, there was already a priesthood set up with Yahawashi in the beginning, man. You see? So Yahawashi is restoring back into that same order. And that eliminates the Levitical priesthood, man, that you niggas boast in. That was nothing more than a precursor for an example of what's going to take place in the future time, man. We got shot.
I got something.
If I make a quick point,
Yeah.
that's Jake going to establish their own righteousness, man. You know, you trying to uphold the law, and really you can't, man. That's why you need your shot.
Yeah, that's why we're supposed to be rehearsing. You got your point out.
This is the book of Sirach 21, and I'm going to start at verse 1. My son, hast thou sinned? Do so no more, but ask pardon for thy former sins. And who gonna pardon you for your former sins? Yahawashi. Going back into that Deuteronomy, the 18th chapter, man.
Yeah.
It says he would not pardon you.
Yeah, the law can't pardon you. Yahawah can pardon you, man. The law can't pardon you. The law only condemns.
Yeah.
Yahawah pardon.
Because what is the law? Transgression. I mean, what is saying?
What is
transgression of the law? The Lord, Yahawashi came and did away with it. The Lord came and set that shit straight, man. You got it, bro.
It is Isaiah 55 in verse 7. I'm sorry, verse 6. It says, "Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near." It says, "Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord." You see, it says, "And he will have mercy upon him to our power, for he will abundantly pardon." So it's Yahawashi that got to pardon us, man. But that shows you a destination as well, because he tell you that you got to turn from your wickedness. Your wickedness is ultimately the ways that America taught you. And you returning back to Yahawashi, man. You know, which is our custom.
Leaning on your own understanding, that's wicked as all hell, man. You bring up what you had up.
Back you up, bro. This 1 John chapter 1 and verse 8. If we say that we have no sin, we deceive ourselves.
Yeah, we say so. Jake going to the mirror.
Hey, man, I'm keeping it low.
You straight. You
He
straight.
said, I'm keeping it alone. I'm keeping it alone. He got a crispy ass edge on. Yeah, nigga, I'm keeping it alone.
got a fucking few mustaches.
Yeah,
He got a Santa Claus shirt on.
Christmas pajamas.
But hey, ISUPK shows that, man. We have examples of that, man. We have examples of it. You know, we make joke of it, but we have examples of it. You can read that.
It says, if we say we have no sin, we deceive ourselves, and the truth is not in us.
Yeah, the truth is not in them. So you deceiving yourself. Like that's you taking counsel unto yourself, leaning onto your own understanding. Hey, man, the deceived and the deceiver are his, man. You got it?
If we confess our sins, he is faithful and just to forgive us our sins and to cleanse us from all unrighteousness.
And that's who? Yahawashi, man. You got to confess your sins to Yahawashi. I don't confess my sins to myself. Motherfucker, I was there when you did it. So who am I confessing it to? I'm confessing it to Yahawashi because he told me what? Don't do that. And now I got to go admit, hey, I did, Lord. I did what you told me don't do. You see?
That which I would not, that I do.
That I do. Cause now I'm looking for what? I'm looking to be what? Pardoned.
That's it.
Matter of fact.
You got it?
It says, if we say that we have not sinned, we make him a liar, and his word is not in us.
See? So the Lord, when the Lord said, hey, yo, you need my son. For you to say, no, I don't. Oh, so I'm a lie? Yeah. Hey, you know, hey, Big Mama hate that. Grandma hate that. So I'm a lie now, boy. You call me a lie?
Calling me a lie?
You call me a lie, boy?
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me you call the Lord a lie? He don't like that, man. Lord funny, man.
I'm not a man that
Yeah, hey, I'm not. He's not a man that he should lie. Read that end part, Bible Shine.
Yep, again, it says, if we say that we have not sinned, we make him a liar, and his word is not in us.
Yeah. So if you come not according to this word of Yahawah Shem Yahawashi in the midst, like, yo, Lord, I need your help. I need to be guided. Hey, you're a flat out liar, man. You a flat out liar, and you saying that the Lord is wrong. Hey, now you got to stand in the ring. Now you got to stand on this. And Yahawashi come. Now you got to stand in the ring with Yahawashi.
Your arms too short.
Yeah, arms too short. Instead of him being in your corner, now he's standing across the ring from you. I'd much rather have him look. I'd rather much have him as my Jermaine to Mike. I gotta see this dude across. Nah, man, I don't want to see this dude across that square. So.
You say, whatever, wave that right flag. I got that word pardon. Just the bad guy brothers up. Pardon, Greek etymology, the meaning passing over of an offense without punishment.
Passing over. Hey, what was the Passover, man? Because did he not smite all the firstborn males of Egypt down to the animals? So that was the strength. He was striking down the strength of the nation. Your firstborn son, ain't that what Reuben was? The beginning of my excellency. So when you look at the beginning of any excellency of a firstborn, it's at its rawest form.
Yeah.
You're gonna get raw sincerity.
Uncut.
Raw and uncut, man. The Lord cut down the strength of these people, man. Read that back.
Can I read this again? Pardon. It says, passing over of an offense without punishment.
Which was worthy of death, man. Understand that punishment was death, man. All right, you got it.
It says the pardon for a civil or criminal offense. It says release from penalty or obligation.
See? Hey, you were supposed to serve a term.
Yeah.
The Lord released you out of prison. He pardoned you. It's like, because to be honest, look around. Hey, man, you can't beat this nigga. You can't beat Esau. You can't beat this nigga, man. You can't beat this nigga. You can't beat him. Only the Lord. But the Lord said, hey, man, I got to get out of jail free card for you.
Yeah.
First, I'm gonna mentally release you from that mental shackles that you're bound by. And spiritually, I'm gonna release you. So we've been freed twice over, mentally and spiritually, man. Now the Lord is physically finna release us from this place, man. Who doesn't want that? You can bring out what you had, huh?
Book of Micah, chapter 7, verse 18. It says, who is that power like unto thee, that pardoneth iniquity and
What is
passeth?
that, Micah Allah?
Micah 7,
Micah
18.
Allah? Micah, yeah.
Micah,
Yeah. Who was that? Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. Who is a power like unto thee, that pardoneth iniquity and passeth by the transgression of the remnant of his heritage?
The remnant. Who's the remnant? That's the elect, man, and the hope for 1/3. That's the part, man. But that part is gonna come by way of us doing the things that are pleasing in sight. Are we gonna do everything right? No, our righteousness is filthy rags, man. But that don't mean we don't stop trying. We're gonna continue to push, man. That's what the Lord called us to do. Yahawashi ain't quit, neither shall we, man. And we know that was a hell of a walk. That was a hell of a walk at the very end of his journey, man. But that's where the most glory came, man. You got it?
It says, he retaineth not his anger forever, because he delighteth in mercy.
Yeah, it says that judgment rejoiceth in mercy. Read that one. Read that back.
He retaineth not his anger forever, because he delighteth in mercy.
So the Lord is releasing us from He's released us twice over, mentally and spiritually. Now he's finna physically release us, man. Read that one more time so Jake can get it.
Yep. He retaineth not his anger forever, because he delighteth in mercy.
He delighteth in mercy, so he ain't gonna keep his anger. The Lord really removed his anger off us when he released us from child of slavery, man. To be honest, but what Esau helped further the affliction. But it was a part of the story, man, because here it is, the stolen man that's being found in the thief's hand. Now, the thief that you being happy to be found in the thief's hand, I'ma kill you, nigga. But the one that was he's still fighting, trying to get away from the thief. Hey, man, the Lord coming to deliver him. He's gonna save this guy, man. This is the time to win, man. Brother, had any closing precepts?
If I can say real quick,
Yeah.
just add on, like the Lord delighteth in mercy. Now, that is pretty much fulfilled through Yahawashi. Now, Psalm the 2nd chapter says that what's it, verse 11? Kiss the son lest he be angry, and you pass from the way when his wrath is kindled but a little. So here it is, like the brother went into, like according to the law, as a nation, we're supposed to be cut off, man. The whole nation is supposed to be cut off, but here it is, the Lord loved us so much that he gave his only begotten son, so that we may be delivered and not perish in the day of judgment. So, you know, when Jake dismisses Yahawashi, when they say they can keep the law, all right, but they go any other way outside of just coming through the door, that represents rebellion, and that pretty much pisses the Most High off. So what's that gonna lead to? You niggas being destroyed, and that pretty much encompasses the 2/3, man, that are slated, in which they did not find Yahawashi, right? Y'all got time.
Yeah, so much. You can bring out what you you bring that out. We'll finish off on it.
This is Maccabees 4:24. After this, they went home and sung a song of thanksgiving.
All right, read up.
Yeah, you gotta read up.
Read up.
Go up two.
Yeah, go to.
This is Maccabees 4.
Read that, start that, matter of fact. Start at 22.
This is Maccabees 4:22. They fled every one into the land of strangers. Then Judas returned to the spoiled tents, where they got much gold and silver and blue silk and purple of the sea and great riches.
You see, now this was during the times that the Romans came down on us heavy, man. They was basically it was illegal to be an Israelite. Yep. So now we've been forced into the wilderness just to keep the laws of Yahawashi, man. But these were the individuals that followed that Levitical priesthood, that strict priesthood, man. You see how the Lord kept it alive then? Under Levi? Under warring Levi. Levi to put something on your ass.
That's how you know they did that during the time of the Paris, not Paris, but during the French Revolution, man. Not the French Revolution, but the Hated Revolution, man. You know, Levi.
Hey man, the Lord is, when the Lord put his spirit on his people to get down, man, you ain't standing before it. It don't matter what tribe it is.
But hey, Levi the only one that defeated Esau. They say Levi had a divine spirit on his ass, man.
The Lord with him.
Yeah, Lord was with him. Like
join under me.
Young.
Going under me. Like, what you gonna do this part of the Lord, man? You can't stand against it. You can continue on that.
Verse 23. Then Judas
read up to 22.
Verse 22, Maccabees 4:22. They fled every one into the land of strangers. Then Judas returned to spoil the tents, where they got much gold and silver and blue silk and purple of the sea and great riches. After this they went home and sung a song of thanksgiving. Salaki, if I may. You know, in Ecclesiastes it said there's no new thing under the sun, whether it being have been before years, roughly paraphrasing. So, you know, we're in Acts point 2 all over again. You got Nero in office, you know, persecution coming again. You know, we going in the wilderness again, spiritually speaking, right? But going back into this account, you know, this is what about to happen. We about to get the victory through Yahawashi, man. But it says, verse 23 again, then Judas returned to spoil the tents, where they got much gold and silver and blue silk and purple of the sea.
And this right now, just think of this, man. After the time of slavery, man, and you fast forward after 1968, after we were given the breath through Abba Bivens, man. You would have to look at this. Now, every little bit of information that Esau came out and warred against us with to keep us in shackles, to keep us downtrodden, you know? Now Jacob started to pick the meat from the bone, so to speak. Now you can take these nuggets. You can take the nuggets that came with the book of the 13th tribe. You can take the nuggets of Joseph, James and Adair, that went into that was going into the Gad and Reuben being the Israelites. You see? Now you can go into these books, you can take these little nuggets or whatever, and you can apply them to the scriptures.
See?
To what? To build the minds of the individuals to come hereafter. You see? But this is we're gaining of these spoils here now, man.
And if I may add too, the scripture say, love others as I have loved you. So even, you know, you read on, even when Judah got those riches and stuff like that, it ain't like he kept it to himself. No, that was for the community, man.
It goes, so verse 24.
Finishing off verse 23, it says, and great riches. After this, they went home and sung a song of thanksgiving.
And that's what we plan on doing, man. We plan on going home. We learning this song here now. Continue.
And praise the Lord in heaven, because it is good, because his mercy endures forever.
That's what the board wanted to bring out, man. The Lord, mercy endured forever, because really, we were supposed to, Esau could have stamped us out easy. It says the residue, the remnant. He could have stamped the southern kingdom out during ancient Rome.
Yeah.
But the Lord mercy endured forever. How did you niggas make it through chattel slavery?
That's why I say, therefore the sons of Jacob are not consumed.
The Lord changed not.
You said?
The Lord changed not. Therefore you sons of Jacob are not consumed.
Therefore the Lord of Jacob is not consumed. And yet, I can pray that this lesson was edifying. We give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahawah, bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash.
We give double honor to our apostle, elders, great millstone, and shalom.
Shalom.
Tonight, right now.
Bob.